fine today? Shit. Okay, listen, I mean, it's not the hat. I'm gonna tell you one thing. When she walked in here, I only had one question. Do you have any fries that go with that shake you got going on, girl? Damn. Jeez. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This is all true. I think I got a very beautiful wife. And God bless me with her. But not only is she beautiful, she's a good woman. She's been good to me. I don't worry about her. You wanna know what I want? We on camera, I would have said something, but. Fellatio! Oh, wait. No. But no, baby, actually you look very beautiful today. I actually love the way you look today. That's not a lie. I think it's a beautiful thing. You remind me of your, you know, because my wife from Jersey. But that's her hood side. Like, you know, it's her hood pretty side. In fact, real, you're my boy, but she got the real to real look going on today. You know what I'm saying? All the things here. But, but no, this is my boys. Come here. King.
This here?
Yes, my love.
This is all his stuff?
That's going to be an order we're going to make for him. All these parts need to be ordered for him. All these parts are going to be ordered for him. Like, if you want to get authorization, he authorizes it. You do whatever. Mr. Guard's in front of you. You don't tell me nothing. We're going to get the, I got the guys on that. So I told my guys today, he said, listen, whoever gets the camera working for me, I'm going to give him a $50 tip. So I went back. Here, we're doing a radio install. The tailgate we're going to install, but he's going to give them a tip for doing the camera. Yeah, so Josh is like, hey. But here goes the other thing.
Josh likes stuff like that.
Just so you understand, do you have anything for Jose today?
His window tint.
Okay, after his window tint, I talked to Jose yesterday about wrapping that car. He's gonna wrap that car. Whenever the window tint's done, he got nothing. He can take that car to his base, start stripping off the old wrap. Okay, so we can start getting that moving on. I wasn't expecting Briggs to be recording today, but hey, Briggs is on the camera. It is what it is. Let me go show y'all what we're talking about here, so y'all understand exactly. So we got this car dropped off. Okay, what's up, man? Bro, I woke up this morning thinking about y'all, man. I just say that I love y'all so much. I feel so blessed. I guess I'm just excited because my prodigal son is back. I miss this nigga. I trained this nigga day one to zero, from zero knowledge of cars, and he ended up being my prodigal son. But, you know what I'm saying, hopefully we could just keep on going. Adolfo's back with us here at the shop. For you guys that do not know, man, y'all know him as Street Fighter. We gave him that name because we got named for everybody here. He was Street Fighter. We went out to a car meet one time in Fort Worth. And somebody was blabbing at the mouth, and Adolfo came out, what's up, nigga? And finally I'm like, damn, Adolfo got some hands. And from that day forward, he became the Street Fighter. But besides all that, man, I feel that through everything I went through last year, I lost focus. Everything that failed is on my behalf. I have to take responsibility of that. But I feel that God has seen that I've aligned myself again, and He's bringing everything back to what it needs to be. So I'm grateful for that. So with that being said, I'm grateful that I really am grateful that you're back. And as for you, my nigga, this is my new dude here, man. My cat, he's been with me for almost a year now. He's my tenor. But we're about to go into some crazy stuff because I outsource a lot of raps. As I look at my job as an owner is to look at the industries and what's going on and what trends are happening and what trends are not happening, because we all come to work for one thing and one thing only. That's to be able to supply our needs and to make some money, right? But if God has enabled me to have a vision and understand what the market is doing, things are changing. And what I'm saying is that back in the day, window tint has always been a great field, right? But as the market changes, so many people got into it. You got people out there right now, you know, that's doing window tint for $80 in a car. That barely covers even material if you're using good material. There is some cheap material out there that, you know, it'll give you a little bit of profit, but it's still not worth it in reality for what we're trying to do with Lifetime Ceramics and so on. So that shift of change is why I'm looking at changing the direction of certain things that we do and go into something that could provide us a solid income, something of steady workflow. And I've been outsourcing rapping. My boy Macheta, he raps. And he PPF. Oh. See, we gotta edit all that out. But he raps and he PPF. He's done a couple of me for already, so I'm thinking about making a shift in the trends into a market that I know is not gonna be suffering like all these other dudes that are doing stuff. So let me show you what his first headache is gonna be. This one came in. I think I introduced y'all yesterday. The wide body, we're gonna redo it because it's coming apart. You can tell everything coming apart here. Boy, my allergies. But this whole wide body coming apart. This one, you look at the bottom here, y'all. You see this? You see it? How it's coming apart. And then they got this plastic dip wrap on it. So what I'm gonna have them do is, you see it today, I'm gonna have them take it. I gotta fix the bumpers. I'm gonna have them take this car, take off all this plastic dip wrap that's on this car. We're We're gonna go ahead and clay bar the car after that, get the surface prepped, and then I'm gonna have him go ahead and wrap this car. So y'all gonna watch this progress as it goes through. That one's there. This other car should be out of here today. Ghost Cat, I'm gonna call him today, give him a quote, because as you can see, this car has came here with some serious damages that we're gonna have to fix, but we're gonna get this car for him. I'm proud to work on this car. There's another customer that hopefully God permits all the parts get here today, and we give Mr. Avery his car back. That could be a completely blued out new bumper, grills blue, lower, everything blue, so it should be a really nice build. This one we've actually done and built already. This is the OEM wide body kit, and I'm gonna show y'all something that you guys understand. In reality, OEM wide body kits don't fit as good as the aftermarkets, and this is actually proof. This is OEM, y'all, completely installed OEM, but it doesn't fit as good as when we do them. The reason is the little clips that go behind the fender flare, that have little brackets that have the clip that goes into the car. That little thing is always going to give you the gap. So in reality, yeah, aftermarket is better in the fitment wise, but this one should be out the door for him soon too. He went through a lot of struggles. This is the one that had all the Bondo that y'all saw in the previous video, but this one should be out hopefully today too, so I can get the car shipped out to him. So that's kind of what the day entails. Talk about regular retail. I'll show you what's going on with the Chevy truck. So that red car got to come down, but I got to put a header car in. I used to guys on this one. But this here is a 2019 Chevy Silverado pickup truck. It came with a smaller screen. It's more of a base model truck. So what we're gonna be doing on this truck, today's project, we're gonna be upgrading the radio with a touchscreen Pioneer, which is very difficult because there is no area behind the radio to get it installed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the installation in radio. It's a Pioneer radio that comes with a remote screen. That means the brain somewhere else and just the screen itself fits in the dash kit and get that done. But the other project is gonna be that this young man has a more modern or different generation, the tailgate, which we know the Chevys are very famous for this three-piece tailgate. It does not operate. That's the original tailgate. Right now the camera doesn't work on this one, different kind of settings, and also the tailgate feature doesn't work. So there's a bounty on this one here for a $50 tip if you can get the camera to work. I think we're gonna go ahead and pull out the schematics because I'm believing.
What else doesn't work?
This whole power tailgate stuff. Like this button here, you get your thing. So like this here, like this whole flipping open thing. Like this little button here, flip.
Oh, I knew there was a trick.
Look,
I knew there was something that wasn't being told to me.
No, listen. The bounty is on the camera. The bounty's not on the flipping tailgate.
Okay, because I already tell you right now, my best bet is to pull the fucking camera out the hole and put it in.
Why?
Because it's plugged in and everything. It's already all plugged in.
This is here plugged in? Okay, so now you know this is Tech Talk Tuesday. So what we need to understand is that every car has a schematic. If this tailgate,
We're in the quaint zone right now.
if this tailgate came and was working supposedly, our job is to verify that the tailgate is working. So to make this tailgate, I'm gonna go out of my voice, to make this tailgate work with certain powers and grounds, we need to check the schematics and all data, figure out what needs power, what needs ground, and what needs what to make it work. I'm pretty sure that if we can find it, there's plugs missing on the factory side, then they'll have the wires jumping to the side, and that'll be the case. But I'm believing. This stuff $50 is gonna come quick. The camera part's easy.
No, the camera part is easy.
Well, not really, because if you do the
I can
camera part,
fix it.
yeah, but you're gonna lose the button.
Yeah, that's the deal. I didn't realize that they're two different things.
Yeah, so I am going to tell you something, Jay. I have an idea. Can you get to inside this area?
Yeah, you gotta flip back now. This part. Yeah, these pop out. They're just covered.
Okay.
This is way more request for new paper because this paper.
Just like you were being set up. Just stay back there. Tell me. I died.
Oh my God. And then my young man is still tired. They should have been here. They didn't get to do it yesterday. Open them and I'll look at them. Give us maybe about 2 They say nothing about us too, but we fit everywhere, don't we? What I'm talking about, my brother, you know what I'm saying? Right, just come up to the end and come right to the back.
You gotta go see what he got.
I'm gonna go see him right now. I'm just getting everything. Get me, mommy. Get my boy's keys here. Hold on. Before we like, you know, we have a tradition. Whenever we're gonna get rid of some tires, we want to say bye to them the proper way.
What you gonna do, Brandon?
That's what I was.
Oh, you can educate Brandon.
I thought he was gonna do it in the parking lot. He was doing it when we was leaving.
Oh, he was driving at home, driving a rally.
Yes.
And he's on camera saying that.
Huh?
So now you're gonna get caught for driving. Save this video. This is good for ransom money, y'all. I can literally hold a ransom. You thought I'm playing? Nah, I ain't gonna do that to your car because in reality, it could also cause an issue. Imagine we're burning out, your drive shaft goes out. We'll put the tires on and you enjoy the car. But this is my boy's car here. She gonna get you taken care of. I'll see you in a few. Yes, sir. And I gotta give me about 3 hours. I'm gonna do that. Don't let me down.
It came on.
I got it. I got you 100%.
Can't even go home and like kill my tire on my bike.
Vete, mami, enséñame. You been HELLCAT? ¿Cuánto tiempo llevas? Ah, good answer, Dad. I like that one. Vente, enséñame lo que te tienes por acá. Es tu hijo, que te ves joven, papi. Yes. ¿Cuál es tu carro? Tú sabes que la palabra Sajo ¿qué dice? ¿Sabes lo que es eso en inglés? Una cualquiera. ¿Sí? Yeah. Yo tengo una tabla que me dice, es que la cualquiera tuya, es la cualquiera mía. No, lo que tenemos aquí. No está tu equipo. ¿No tienes nada? Tú necesitas todo. Perfecto, pues tú necesitas un base package, ¿ok? Pues yo pensaba que tú tenías equipo, tú no tienes nada. Ok.
La radio no sirve.
Ajá. Pues tú necesitas radio, no tienes sistema de Bose, tienes sistema de Bose. Esto está abajo, ¿no? Este que arriba dice Bose. ¿El radio prende?
La negra.
Pero está pitando, that's good. So, tiene sistema de Bose. Está bien, no hay problema. Vamos a poner tu paquete junto aquí para esto. Quitamos radio, ya que el harness que tiene adapter. ¿Quieres meter un bajito? Tú sabes hacerlo, ¿verdad? O nada más radio. Tú ahí que suena el... Te voy a enseñar el mío. El mío no estoy enseñando, pero si quieres... Te vamos a quedar con asiento de atrás, ¿verdad? They've already tried to work on your tailgate already. The wires and stuff already.
Yeah, yeah. This other guy tried it like a couple of months back, and he
I'm
said
just, you know what I'm worried about now?
it was throwing a fuse. That's what it was. That's why he couldn't get it going.
I'm worried about it right now. I'm going to be honest with you.
Well, I'm not worried about the tailgate, just the camera.
The camera is on it, but I'm worried about it. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Because we went to the schematic of the camera is put on.
Yeah. Yeah.
The problem, I'm hoping he didn't brought the camera because it's a 6 volt.
Well, I did give him the old tailgate.
But then you lose your buttons. Because you know you have a multi-step button.
Yeah. No. But the other tailgate has the camera. Maybe we can put that camera on.
I'm working on it.
If not, if you want to order one.
Alright, where's King? He's right here.
I got that tire guy coming through. Here's the dog tag.
Nah, he's good, man.
Hey, whose ugly flag is this, man?
Hey, coño. Where you from, man? ¿Tú eres dominicano? No me digas la vaina, ¿cómo es eso? ¿Cómo es esa vaina? Yo soy boricua, papi, ¿tú sabes qué?
Y la bandera representa.
No, la bandera es de él. Papi, ¿de cuánto tiempo ya para acá?
Papá, yo tengo tiempo.
¿Y mucho tiempo? ¿De dónde viniste? ¿De Nueva York o?
De Nueva York,
What part of New York?
Bronx.
I want everybody to know we got a Bronx guy in the house. Put your wallets away. Put all your rings away. Put your watches away. If he handshakes you, he probably jacked you that quick. No. Ay, fue un placer conocerte.
Igual, papi.
My people right there, man. He's Dominican. He's a tropical Spanish guy like me. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Been everywhere, man. He said it.
These hoes ain't loyal, man. Like, he asking me if I do something. You've been my customer for how long? And then you're gonna ask me if I do something. Like, he don't know.
That's why I came here to ask you.
That's why they got that song. These hoes ain't loyal. No, I'm playing. Nah, I got you, man. We'll get it done for you. Let me go see what's going on here. But this one I just popped in to introduce the head system. It's my boy working on right now. Putting here an audio with the COG. So COG means customer's own gear. That means he brought his equipment and we just can install it for him. I'll show you that one. This one is the one that busted my ass. So we're about to figure out what we gotta do to make it happen. So in here, we're dealing with some wiring product. I see this button here, no problem. I see this working here. This button is working, okay, perfect. So we're good on that one. This,
The bottom button works.
Yeah, the top one does not. Okay, so this is what I need you to do,
so
Joe.
we got a powering ram right here.
Okay. So this camera is really freaking weird. This here is really weird. I'm gonna making some money off this tip. That's the video source. That's the shield. So that's the video source. Is this plugged in anywhere? Where's the old camera? Let me see the old camera. I got an idea for you.
No.
Here.
Maybe need a camera for himself.
Huh?
I can't do it. Oh, he sent me.
Give me that old camera there. And I'm gonna show you what's going on here, bro. Adult from back in building. If you get it to get everything wrapped up. The COG customers don't get it. That means he brought his own wiring, own subs, own boxes. Gave it to my guy here. Watch Street Fighter in action. You can knock this out. We should have it done in about 10 minutes, right, Adolfo? Yeah. Yeah, right. Let him handle the thing, man. But I'm just showing y'all what's going on. I'm excited. I want to go home and enjoy this long weekend. Adolfo told me that I go over his house today and have a couple of drinks, but I told him I don't drink no more. He said he thought I drunk because he saw my belly, but it's not a beer belly, it's a food belly.
We buying tacos and we grilling and drinking today.
We got a grill here, don't we? Y'all feel like grilling? Let's see how long it takes y'all to get these cars out, and then if we got enough time, we'll grill. And I'll buy y'all the meat and I'll buy y'all the beer, even though I don't drink. Deal?
I didn't even realize I was on my taco bullshit already.
I want to see this camera.
So really, I mean, this has always been my problem. I had the biggest issue figuring them out at first, but once I figure them out, I got it.
Okay, but look at the schematics for the car. So right now, this is telling you rear view camera, left the tailgate handle. None of these signals are there. This is the radio, infotainment supply, backup, hot all time, instrument cluster, human machine interface, which this is going to be our new headache doing installs. This is a new human interface machine.
I'm a human interface.
No, bro, you don't understand. This is becoming a thing. It controls a lot more stuff, and it's kind of weird. Then we got the camera signal, white and blue. You see, this is my problem. Yeah, this camera doesn't have any of this. Look at backup camera again. 2019. When they introduced this tailgate. So now here goes here. Body control module, instrument cluster, right kick.
I'm feeling way about to
No, we're not. You got daddy in here, brother. You can owe me an energy drink when I'm done with it. How about that?
I meant about the pop truck.
I'm gonna make everything happen for you, my buddy. Okay, here goes all your signals. Look at the tailgate back here. Look at all the wires that are back in this tailgate. Every single wire that's in this tailgate is right here. Rear closure, open and close.
The second license is the yellow one, but we didn't know it's blue.
Look at the camera signals again. So here goes the problem.
No, I don't have. I should have a blue. Oh yeah. I should have a blue.
So there goes the coaxial wire. Then you got a white and blue and a gray and yellow. That's the power supply for that camera, but I'm still confused because open this up here.
No, it's easier to see if it's technically not.
Yeah, let me go to the upside. Button. So this is what confuses me. Coaxial wire only. This is so weird. All right, grab that and let's see what you got there going on. Be back with you on the minute. Got my bread, y'all, munching today. Show y'all what's going on over here. For this one, go to just knock this one out. Customer's own gear, kickers, but look, mount it down. Box ain't going nowhere. Very important. Next step, type of installation. Let me show y'all. Mounted, nice and clean. Nothing going crazy, everything zip tied and closed. good to go. That's what we're talking about. Right now, I'm about to tune down when I get that one going. Meanwhile, Josh is working at 19. We're doing a radio install, a lot more harder than we thought. See the parts and panels. I'll bring y'all up to date on this one. This one getting new wire tires on it, 275, 40, 20s all the way around. He had some 245 before on it. It's an RT, but we went ahead and updated the tire to 275 for a wider stance. That's on the way. This one came in for an amplifier build, but I knocked that one out the way. And y'all met this. Just kind of showing y'all day-to-day of what goes on here and why it is that I'm so crazy sometimes, because we got a lot going on. But as I go crazy, I begin to develop new systems to make things happen, y'all. So stay tuned. I gotta keep on showing y'all more of the shop, more of the builds, crazy days. Cruise crew, so I'm gonna come and show y'all what's going on over here. We do the build, drop. But y'all can see this is a Silverado pickup truck. We have upgraded this to a Pioneer touchscreen, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, everything in the vehicle. One of the hardest install I think we've ever done, but it is wireless CarPlay, which I'm gonna show y'all here. Connectivity, going Josh's phone. Come here to the main menu. You on Bluetooth or what you on, Josh?
I think it's connected to
Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Okay, but now also let's show the reverse camera.
Pointing at the ground.
Pointing at the ground, but we got backup camera on there also, and we did some upgrades in the back. So that right there is a job. Josh, one of the hardest radios you've ever done. The hardest.
Yes.
I agree. This was the hardest. Ooh, hitting hard. This guy can be happy as hell, y'all. Then we got this one that came in from the no copyright. That's good. This one here is reel to reel's old bumper. Went onto this one here. Then we got the rear bumper from reel to reel on this car here. So it's a RT upgrade to a scat pack. That one's going on. And this guy over here has some big issues, y'all. Because he came in with no bumper. We had to get him brand new headlights, brand new everything. Gordo's like, man, bumper, everything can be installed. This one should be out of here very shortly too. So long story short, everything's rolling, y'all. We got everything going on, man. The team has really stepped up to a whole nother level, knocked out work today, and we are on a roll, rolling for the end of the day, man. So I am just grateful for the victory we have in this day of doing what we do. Being grateful is a big part of the day, man, because we're grateful for everything that comes into the shop. But now these cars are getting ready to be signed, sealed, and delivered, y'all. So I'm gonna end my video today telling y'all thank y'all for watching. Always thank you guys for the support. Y'all be good and God bless. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for your next video.